مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم فما لي
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My respected brothers and sisters, welcome to your channel, Only Quran and Sunnah. Today, inshallah ta'ala, I would like to mention the meaning of seeing a child in our dream. The meaning of such a dream differs to a certain extent. It's mainly dependent upon whether a man is seeing a child in his dream or whether a woman is seeing a child in her dream. In the first scenario, if a man sees that his wife has given birth to a boy in his dream, or if he sees a woman has given birth to his child, which is a boy, in his dream, the interpretation of this dream isn't a good interpretation. Rather, the meaning of this dream is, in actual fact, worry, burden, or sickness. Meaning, if a man sees such a dream, he will either fall into a state of worry, he will be tested through burden, or he will fall into sickness. But if a man sees, on the other hand, if a man sees a his child being a girl in his dream, then this is indeed a blessed dream. The meaning of such a dream is that Allah will bless him, Allah will grant him happiness and joy. Now, if a woman sees like the same scenario, but not a man, a woman, if a woman sees a boy in her dream, she sees herself giving birth to a boy in her dream. This is a good dream. It means that the woman would be safe from burden. She would be safe from sickness, from calamity. And the exact same meaning if a woman sees herself giving birth to a girl, the meaning would be that she would have a joyful life, she would live a life of happiness, and Allah will, inshallah, bless her. But if a woman sees, or a man sees himself, or woman sees herself carrying a boy, meaning holding a boy, walking or sitting and holding a boy, the definition or the interpretation, must I say, of such a dream is that the woman or the man seeing the dream would be under burden, meaning they would be carrying, or they would in the future carry burden. So the overall meaning of seeing a child in a dream differs quite vastly. There's a big difference dependent on whether a man or a woman is seeing the dream. But the main interpretation that we find for such a dream is worry, burden, or sickness. For the man and for the woman seeing a dream of them holding a boy in a dream, this would mean the interpretation would be that they would carry burden in the near future. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us safeguarded from bad, evil dreams, and may we only see joyful, blessed dreams when we go sleep at night. But I would like to mention to you, my respected brothers and sisters, that the interpretation of dreams, this is a very unusual department, because usually what we see, what we hear, we take we take into account as it is. For example, if someone who lacks knowledge of dream interpretations was to be questioned by someone that I saw a boy in my dream, I gave birth to a boy. Um, a man, for example, goes to someone and says, I saw that my wife has given birth to a boy, and I saw this in my dream. Someone who lacks knowledge would take this literally and say that Allah will bless you with a boy. But if we follow scholars and we read into different literature, we come to know that the meaning is actually different to what we would literally think the meaning would be. Hence why I say that this department of knowledge of dream interpretations is very unusual, and we must only approach people of knowledge who can actually shed light correctly upon the dreams that we have seen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless every single one of us. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. And I would also like to mention before I finish off, there are different situations of seeing a child in the dream. I've only mentioned 2 or 3 scenarios. Inshallah, more clips will come regarding other situations, other scenarios. May Allah bless you. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
يا صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم فما لي